It's been a while since I've done a video with Gavin Newsom in his press office mocking MAGA. So let's change that today. Here is a picture that I'm totally sure that you need. A muscled up Gavin Newsom holding a lightsaber with two eagles and an American flag in the background. I'm totally sure that he posed for this picture, and this is not AI at all. It was attached to this post. Happy Halloween to all, excluding the radical right empire who wants to rip away food, healthcare, and hope from every corner of the galaxy. Thankfully, I, Gavin C. Newsom, America's favorite Jedi, stands with the rebellion, the people. Democracy is returning, GCN. Let's look at the rest of these Halloween pictures, and then towards the end, Nicki Minaj is going to make a guest appearance, so stick and stay. So the press office of Gavin Newsom reshared this post from JD Vance. This is actually from JD Vance's own Twitter page. They captioned it, yeah, it's children running through your strawberry fields to escape your goons. But yeah, this is really strange coming from JD Vance. JD Vance says, happy Halloween. Can you hear the screams? That's weird, y'all. Y'all know that this is weird coming from the VP. The press office shared a screenshot of an article from The Guardian. So the quotes that they pulled from it says, Donald Trump has placed tariffs on the biggest exporters of chocolate to the U.S. And Hershey's, the largest chocolate manufacturer in the U.S., said in the spring that tariffs could cost the company more than $100 million. $100 million, and that it would have to raise the prices amid soaring cocoa costs. I'm totally sure that if you all have been in the grocery store lately, you saw how expensive Halloween candy was. Here's the article headline, Halloween candy prices rising, spooked by Trump's tariffs and climate change. It says prices spiked by 10.8% this year, with some chocolatey treats seeing upticks of at least 20%, analysis shows. All right, y'all, let's look at some of these Halloween costumes. Actually, I should do this trigger warning. Trigger warning, if you're drinking anything, please push it to the side. If you're eating anything, please swallow it completely. We do not want to get anything stuck in your throat. Here's the Stephen Miller costume. Includes Polaroid scrapbook of kids in cages, conspiracy theory spinner wheel, don't say plenary sticky note, a sympathy card for your hair, not included, Trump forgetting your name, empathy. And it says kid size right here, kid size costume. Now they captioned it up here, presenting Chrome Dome Child Cager Balder and Boulder edition. We have the Donald Trump costume. It includes 34 felonies, spray tan cartridges, ballroom diorama, IOU note to all federal workers, not included, tariff calculator, weird glowing orb, passing your cognitive test, adult size costume. And it says up at the top, presenting Truth Social Troll. And we got this alpha male figure right here. People will love this costume. We have another version of this costume, a Marie Trump-Toinette, but the press office is talking about the bathroom. It says, wow, the Queen has a new bathroom. Americans lose food benefits tomorrow, but the Trump-Toinette has a new bathroom, has the ballroom going. So this person, they are partying it up. Now we have Just Dance Vans. So this one includes a love seat, a dolphin-shaped stress ball, please and thank you, KVD beauty tattoo liner, I guess for underneath the eyes, not included, pre-2019 tweets, a functioning moral compass. And at the top right here, it says presenting couch potato, VP version. Here we have a costume for little Marco. So this includes selective amnesia, mini water bottle, US aid guillotine, heel inserts, suit 2 sizes too big, not included. A backbone, not compatible with this model, free entry to the Panama Canal, adult size costume, and they're calling him Diplomat Dracula. We have RFK Jr., they're calling him Brainworm Boogeyman, includes a measles party invite, CDC resignation Rolodex, jeans for the gym, not included, dead bear cub, the brain matter the worm ate, and Tylenol. We got just a couple more. We got Cosplay Chrissy, includes LARP kits for every occasion, ice raid aviators, Personal camera crew, not included. Lifetime ban from Petco. Selfies with Kim Jong-un. Voodoo doll from the South Park writers. So this is border Barbie cosplay, but I like how they put cosplay Chrissy with the 2Ks right there. And let's end it with this one. Conservative guy scared of cities. So this is from a person named DJ Omega. It says, saw that thing on the news. It says too many of those people there because this person can't go into cities. They got to stay out there with their truck. But even though he can't park his Ford Super Duty, it says not scared, bro. This is the adult size costume. And it says right here, this is for the MAGA snowflakes if you need a costume. Imagine my surprise opening up the Twitter and see that Nicki Minaj is trending because come to find out she is a MAGA supporter. So this tweet right here, Nicki Minaj has lost another 100,000 followers in the past 24 hours of coming out as MAGA Barbie. She followed 13 more MAGA accounts that promote racism, misogyny, child marriage, homophobia, genital mutilation, termination bans, and other horrible activities promoted by Republicans. Now, I don't follow Nicki Minaj at all. This is very strange to me, but she is a strange person, and she's also married to a grapist, and her brother is a grapist, so her supporting a grapist makes sense to me. So here's Nicki Minaj sharing this post right here. This is the post from Trump saying, Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. I'm totally sure he does not give a good goddamn about Nigeria. And he's just trying to take the attention off of the other things like the shutdown and SNAP benefits or whatnot. But this is what he's talking about. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being taken out. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. But that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide, something must be done. I'm asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole in the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. Who's buying this? Who's buying this? But regardless, Nicki Minaj shared this, right? And here's Nicki Minaj's post. She says, reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Numerous countries all around the world are being affected by this horror, and it's dangerous to pretend we don't notice. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer. Is this upside down day? Is this upside down day? I am confused. Somebody is going to have to weigh in. When did she become extra MAGA-y and extra Christian-y? Like I said, she's married to a rapist. What is, you know what though? That matches. That tracks. Of course she's a Christian. Let's look at some of these reactions real quick. Spaghetti says, Barbs will do anything but accept the truth. Nicki Minaj is a MAGA publican. This right here does show that she did lose 100,000 subscribers in one day. Here it says 27.8. Here's 27.7. So she still has a whole lot of followers, but somebody is tracking how many people she's losing. Cody says she's trying to get that pardon for Kenneth. Zane said, and they still support her, laughing my effing butt off. Bloody Mary says the concept of coming out as MAGA. The concept of coming out as MAGA. It's going to be really interesting to me if Fox starts plastering Nicki Minaj all over the place. Because this is a picture, someone posted this back in November. This is her with her boobs all the way out. And Nate says 15 years in the game and still the highest paid female rapper. So she is a rapper that shows everything. Now she's a Christian. How are these MAGA Christians going to spin this? Okay, I got cut off. I'm saying that it's weird, and I wonder how Fox and Friends are all going to spin this. I also wonder how her fans, how her barbs are going to spin this. So this person, Red Media, or this content creator, Red Media, says Nicki Minaj is now following Trump's advisor on X after coming out as a proud MAGA Barbie today. Now her foolish fans are scrambling, with many of them rushing to defend her, even though supporting Trump goes against their existence, considering the fact that 98.9% of them are members of the LGBT community. How is she going to make this work, and how are the fans going to actually make this work in their brains? The cognitive dissonance of being one of these stands is amazing, though. So they will probably do these backflips to make this make sense. But it's going to be interesting to watch, and I just felt like this needed to be here. Not exactly sure where Nicki Minaj goes in any of my content, but it goes here because we were talking about tweets. So y'all go ahead and chime in on any and all of this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I'm pushing towards 100,000 over on YouTube.